This is a video about copy properties to pages function, which get through the selection tool and its menu, and it's in the page section, copy properties to pages. Ordinarily there are 4 entries: current layer, page settings, zoom settings, page date properties, and they're the different things you can copy between pages. It can have an extra entry for master layers, and I'll get to that at the end. So let's look at current layer. I'm going to go to this page, which has 3 layers. Current layer is number called 3, and let's say I want to copy that to page 2. So let's look at page 2. 1 layer in there, and none called page layer 3. So I'd go to selection menu, copy properties pages, make sure it's on current layer, selected. Now 1-4 is a range of pages between 1 and 4, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can separate ranges with commas, and you can just have individual pages as well. So we want 2 in this instance, and copy. So now if I go to page 2, I've got 3 is visible, and it's got a layer 3. Now if it already had a layer 3, it would just merge whatever was in layer 3 on page 4 with what's in layer 3 on this page. Next is page settings. So this refers to everything in this box. I've pressed on the gear button on the pages toolbar, and let's say this page had paper texture turned on. Okay, and I want to set that, for instance, to page 3 as well. So I'd go selection, copy properties to pages, page settings this time, selected, again, page 3, that's that, copy. So now when I go to page 3, all of a sudden it's got exactly the same page properties as page 1. Next is zoom settings, and what that does, it's going to take the zoom scale and the position on the page that you zoomed into and apply that to all pages or selected pages. So in this case we'll just do all, copy. Now when I go to the next page, okay, it's zoomed in exactly the same spot on that page as the one we copied from, similarly there, and let's go back to there, so that's that one. Page date properties I have covered in another video, but that refers to when you're in a planner like this one, and you've got the date properties set up on a page. So I'm looking at page settings, and this page is a day page, so it's got an actual day set, and you can copy these settings, just these settings, from the current page to every other page or to a page range, and it has the extra feature of incrementing the date on each copied page. So it's an easy way of setting up dates in pages. So back to this one, and what I'm going to do here is just add a master layer. So this is master layer, which I'm going to unlock, and let's say, for instance, we'll put this cup into that master layer. So that one, I've selected it, so I can move to current layer, then master layer, select any other layer, then lock it. Okay, So what that's done, it's made a master layer, which is going to be, okay, it's a good example to use the zoom to all pages. So all copy, so that when we change between, we've got the same view. So we're going to see that cup on every page now, and in fact on every page that we create. So if we now go to copy properties, right, we've got master layer visibilities. Now sometimes master layer is something that is shown on every page, but you can make it invisible on some pages and not on others. So we're on page 3, okay, but it's still on, showing on all the other pages. It's just we've turned it off on page 3. Now if you've got a document of 500 pages and you just want it on the first 200, well, that was a massive ask. So this lets you do it easily. So we've got it invisible on page 3, and let's say we want it invisible on pages 5 and 6 as well. So here we are on page 3, copy properties pages, there we go, master layer visibilities, selected, and we go 5, 6, copy. And now when we go to 5, it's not there, 6. Of course you can, any time you can go into layers and turn it back on whichever pages. So I hope that helps explain this particular function.